Here's how my general day in a life looks like. I wake up, I journal a bit, probably. I then go for a run, probably. I come back and I make sure that I grab a big bowl of breakfast in the morning because Jordan Peterson says that. Then I immediately start working on my freelance projects if I have any, or I start working on my design agency. After that, around 8 a.m., I start doing my typing practice. Then I have my online classes from 9 or 10, I don't know because I only sometimes join them. So I probably do that. And from 10 to 3 is like it's my time to study. As I'm in 12th grade right now, I have a lot of things to study because the college I'm gonna go to depends upon the marks of my 12th class. So I have to study a lot. For that, I've blocked out from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and I can take breaks in between. I can do lunch and I can take bath. I can do from 3 to 6 is there is this exam. It's called IPMAT. It's a 5-year integrated program offered by IIM and I'm preparing for that. So from 3 to 6, I try to study that. I do take breaks. That's all in between. From 6 to 10, I do all sorts of things you can imagine. Like I sometimes learn to solve the cube. I sometimes learn a tool like Figma or Blender. You could find me doing a comprehensive course in psychology. You could find me reading a book. You can find me doing a skateboarding. You can find me doing anything like learning to play guitar, learning basic anatomy and human proportions. You can find me doing all these sorts of things. It's like my renaissance time. I really explore myself in that time. It's not like totally whimsical. Oh, today I'm gonna do this, today I'm gonna do that. It's not like that. I've planned out everything and that's what I'm trying to get into this video. After 10 p.m. I do my dinner as everyone else and then I journal a bit. Again, I reflect on the day. That's like a really crucial part of my overall day. Then probably I do my client projects if I have any client work, or if I have to shoot a video, I do that in this time after 10 p.m. and I wake up around like 1 or 2 and then I sleep and then I again wake up at like 6 or 7. This is usually how my day looks like. Now, I've burdened myself with so much, it's like almost carrying Everest. I think how I have managed to manage all these things together is because I've developed this productivity system over the period of time. 2 years back, I was not like, okay, I'm gonna use this productivity system. It's something that I've come up with over the years and I call it L&T system. It's a life management system plus a note-taking system plus time blocking system. And in this video, I'm gonna go deep into that and explain it to you and how you can benefit from it. The first thing that you need to realize is that it's a mental game. We all have 24 hours a day. We all have 7 days a week. And if I have to use this time that I have got 24 hours a day and 7 hours a week, I need to be very smart with my time and how I use it. L. So number 1 is life management system. For that, I use Notion and this is my only page in Notion. And this is how it looks like. This is like my control panel. So here you can see I have divided my whole Notion into these 5 sections. First is meta work. It includes the goals and systems that I use, quick vault for things that I just want to take notes of, or some links that I need, or some documents that I have. Areas, these are the life areas. Then my productivity system, and then there is this quarterly goals which I have recently added here and I haven't figured it out yet. Here you can see learning. Now this is the second part of my life, learning, and it is a huge one. So here you can see like my second brain where I store the things that I consume. Then comes discipline directory. This is a database that I maintain of skills and things that I'm learning. Then comes personal. This is the third area of my life, personal. It has meta goals, for example, the values or disciplines that I want my life to be built upon. Then journals, holy grail. Then travel goals, subscriptions that I have, mood board, shopping list, gifts journal. This is an important one. Then comes academics. Then work, financial tracker, content, resume, and personal. CRM. This is like customer relationship management. So if I'll go into goals and systems, this is just like a quick overview of how I use my Notion. I will do a whole nother Notion tutorial and Notion tour more of a later someday. but you can see like there is the date I created the goal on. What is my goal? It's a big one. Then the area it is from, like you can see academics, business, content, health and habits, learning, travel, lifetime goals. Then the term it belongs to, like 2021, 2022. Now it's 2022. 5 years plan, lifetime 2023. And if we'll move forward, here's the deadline. It's already been completed. The systems that I use. So from here, I've built this on a book that is Atomic Habits by James Clear. So I've built like this whole template upon that. So the system I use: 2-minute rule, my identity, my accountability and commitment partner, my action over motion outcome. Yeah, so overall it's like a good management system for all the goals I have. And now, I don't use Notion as my note-taking system. Here it's because it's not easy to take notes in Notion. Here are a few things that I've figured out and few problems that are in Notion for note-taking. Notion as a note-taking system. First of all, Notion is slow, and as much as notes you will take into it, it will become even more slower. So that's reason number one. Second thing is it's not accessible. For the little things you need to do, you have to either search it here, which is a slow process, or you have to like go through hierarchy. For example, I have to first go into this row and genome, then I have to go into discipline directory, and then into the thing that I'm doing. Like it's a long process. So, and the third thing is that in Notion you don't have much abstract space. For example, I have to write a little idea over there. I cannot. And as a person who takes a lot of notes, I need that creative space. I need that abstraction in my note-taking system where I can take notes and I can put ideas on different places. And Notion kind of binds me in that process. Because of that, I use Microsoft's OneNote. It's a much better system that I've developed over the years, and I almost do all my notes here. You can add images, you can write, you can maintain all your notes here. Here are some notes that I took, and you can see it's like you can add anything anywhere you want. If I want to like write something here, I will. It's very easy and it's like large, huge, so it gives me that space. If we will go here, you can see I've added like notes and things that I figured out here, and there are no restrictions. It's pure abstraction. I really like Microsoft's OneNote for note taking. It's good. T. No matter whatever goals I have or whatever things I've decided to do, watch or learn, we all have 24 hours and 7 days a week. If we will not prioritize our time according to what we want to achieve, we will never get to it. No matter whatever things you've decided to do, it all will take place at some time. So this is the method that I use for that. It's called time blocking. In time blocking, you block out a certain amount of time. You like literally decide on Sunday from 7 to 8 p.m. in the evening, I will do this. If you have blocked out that time, you have to do that thing at that time. There is no excuse making, and this is very practical. You are not like, I will do 50 things today, because without thinking that, do you even have time to do 50 things a day? It's very practical. I use Google Calendar for that and Google Task. It's very compatible together. For example, if I feel the need to learn how to do backflips, for that I can just block out some time. Depends upon like what kind of priority it is to me to learn how to do a backflip, and based upon how much am I willing to do and how much it is required to learn that skill, I can block that time out every Monday and Tuesday, and I can do that stuff. I have a study calendar, then I have an academic calendar, then I have a business calendar for my client work, then I have a normal regular calendar. This is for me what I think makes the best productivity system, the Allen T method. It's a life management system, that is Notion, a note-taking system, that is Microsoft's OneNote, and finally a time blocking system, that is Google Calendar. And this makes like a perfect enough to work for me kind of a productivity system that you can also use in your life. So this was it for this video. I'll come up with another one soon on topics like how I use my calendar, how I use Notion, a complete Notion tour, the things I'm learning right now, and all sorts of video related to learnings, productivity, and books. More importantly, it all will be coming on this channel, so stay tuned.